Zachary, you are my best friend, my mentor, my confidant, and my greatest blessing. But most of all, you are the love of my life, and you make me happier than I could ever imagine. And I feel more love than I ever thought possible. I am truly blessed to be a part of your life, which as of today becomes our life together. I will never stop being memorized by your selfless, humble, caring, and respectful nature. I truly am the luckiest woman in the world to get to call you my husband. I'm here with you today to promise you that I will love you for eternity.
To my husband-to-be, today is our wedding day. I am so excited to celebrate with you and to be your wife. Ever since I was a little girl, I have always wanted a Prince Charming to sweep me off my feet and carry me into the sunset. Today is the day my childhood dreams. Prince Charming has exceeded my fantasy. I love you so much, and I know you and I together are going to be unstoppable in this life together. See you at the end of the aisle. Very nice. It's gorgeous.
So it says, my love, today is the day I say I do.
God!
That's my best friend, to my lover, my companion forever and always. What I did in my life to be blessed with your love is beyond my knowledge.
You got this.
Where am I? But I will always cherish, nurture, and return the love and loyalty you have shown. I know with my whole heart you will forever be my best friend and my biggest fan. What does that say?
I devote.
Oh, okay.
Good job, Bree.
I devote myself and all that I am to you, my wife. I love you, sweetheart. See you soon, forever and always. Love, Zach.
Oh, that's so.
There are so many unknowns in the years and decades ahead of us, but it is amazing knowing that you'll be by my side always. I will forever be yours.
So I will just say that Danielle was a gift from God to us. 2.5 pounds. And you know, she's a wonderful lady.
Danielle, I'm truly blessed to be standing here with you today. I cherish all of the moments that have led us to this point. From our first trip to Carmel, where I fell in love with a beautiful girl. Sorry. I can read it now. To the day I proposed to the woman that I've given my heart to. From feeling the excitement of you shooting your first Robin Hood to being so proud of you, especially when you outshoot me. It has brought us to this moment in the beginning of the next chapter in our lives together. Through the good and the bad, I promise to learn and devote myself to you and our love. I promise to walk by your side as we guide each other through the new adventures and growing our family. I promise to also try and call your arrow in, even if it's questionable. I promise to put you first above all others, to be loyal, honest, and caring. I vow to love you unconditionally for the rest of our lives.
Who gives this woman in marriage to this man?
Her mother and I.
Zachary, if you'll get the ring from the best man. Place that on the third finger of Danielle's left hand. Repeat after me. Danielle, with this ring,
Danielle, with this ring,
I take you to be my wedded wife.
I take you to be my wedded wife.
And I promise in the presence of God
And I promise in the presence of God
and all of these witnesses
and all of these witnesses
to be your faithful and loving husband,
to be your faithful and loving husband,
to have and to hold
from
this day forward,
for
better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Place that on the third finger of Zachary's left hand. Repeat after me. Zachary, with this ring,
Zachary, with this ring,
I take you to be my wedded husband.
I take you to be my wedded husband.
And I promise in the presence of God
And I promise in the presence of God
and before all of these witnesses
and before all of these witnesses
to be your faithful and loving wife,
to be your faithful and loving wife,
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Zachary and Danielle, inasmuch as you pledged yourselves to one another in this covenant of marriage, by the joining of your hands, by the giving and receiving of rings, I do now pronounce you to be husband and wife.
you, my love. Take my hand, run away with me. You and I, we were meant to be. Take my hand, always stay with me. You and I, we were meant to be. In your eyes, I see 1,000 dreams coming to life, fire and light, enchanting me.
I'd like to start by thanking everyone for coming out tonight and enjoying this day with Zach and Danielle. I'd also like to thank Zach and Danielle for including me in their special day. It's truly an honor. So for those of you that don't know me, my name's Nick. I've known Zach for about 16 years. We met in high school. We were always the good kids hanging out in the back of class. Zach had the pleasure of me living with him for a couple of years. I'm sure he loved it. We had lots of good times. One of the most memorable things was Zach met Danielle during that time that we lived together. And still remember him running around the house trying to get himself looking all good before the date. It didn't really work, but he tried. And so he came home that night pretty excited, talking about how great she was and how he was looking forward to going on another date with her. And then shortly after that, I got to meet her, and he was completely right. She's a very nice, warm-hearted person. So they're both really, really good people. It's glad that they're together. Really happy for you, Zach. I'm glad you found your person. And well, yeah, I was first, but then Danielle came in. I signed a marriage license the other day, but it was in the wrong spot. So. But no, really, I'm happy, and I'm glad you are with Zach too, and you make him as happy as he is. I like seeing my friend that happy. So we can raise our glasses to lifetime.
All right, good evening. I'd also like to welcome you all here, celebrating the new Mr. and Mrs. Walker. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Megan, and Danielle's one of my oldest and dearest friends. So old, in fact, that we've been friends for 30 years. Yeah, 30 years. A few of us have been. It's great. Old as dirt, exactly. Yeah. So I know that not many people can say they've known people that long, let alone remain friends. And so we've grown up together, and obviously we've drifted apart as life has taken us on our own paths, but we've always come back together to enjoy an unbreakable friendship, truly in its purest form. And now here we are on your wedding day, and I could not be more honored to stand by your side. We have danced together, we've had countless sleepovers, we've gone camping, traveled, even been on the Ryan Seacrest show. We've celebrated milestones, birthdays, been in Girl Scouts, became mud buds, and have laughed until we cried. But in all those years, I've never seen you happier than you are at this very moment. The joy you radiate is all thanks to that man by your side, and I can honestly say you are a fairy tale couple. Some would say he's the yin to your yang, or maybe the peanut butter to your jelly, but I think more appropriately would be the bow to your arrow. And speaking of archery, I wanted to leave you with a little bit of parting wisdom as you enter this next chapter of your lives. But bear with me because I'm kind of new to this archery stuff, and I had one of the groomsmen proofread my speech so I'd get it right. So you two have undoubtedly gotten to know each other inside out. You are each other's anchors, best friends, and biggest supporters. As you navigate through marriage as newlyweds and beyond, you'll have many Robin Hood moments, but just remember you won't always hit a bullseye. There will be annoyances and frustrations along the way, but remember to shoot clean and kiss out. It'll only make you stronger till the end. Life will definitely throw you curveballs, but stay on target. Trust in yourselves and each other and your love, as it will always carry you through. Never get a broad head, as it will only get you in trouble. Stay humble, be honest, and remember all the reasons you fell in love in the first place. You two have a strong shot at forever, so love hard, laugh often, and take chances because you two are bound for greatness. I love you both, and thanks for being an inspiration to us all.